Afternoon, y'all. It's just a few things I feel like we need to talk about. And I really want to get into Diddy, Cassie, Kim Porter, and the whole statute of limitations thing with this, right? So I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna have a real transparent moment, not about me, but I'm gonna have a real transparent moment about what I said about Caresha, right? I'm like, why would Caresha get involved with this man, right? Like, she gotta just enjoy the money. That's probably why she's doing it, to stack her funds. Even, not saying that's a good reason, but I'm just trying to figure out why she's doing this. And then it's like, you haven't learned from the last alleged incident that happened. So I would say I was quick to villainize her, right? But now that all this stuff has come up, I'm starting to look at this just a little different, right? I have a little unpopular opinion when it comes to Caresha. I feel like maybe she's just the next victim. This is all alleged and entertainment purposes. This is alleged, okay? Because I'm saying, like, maybe she is the victim, because when it came to Cassie, people said the same thing about Cassie when it came to Kim Porter. Like, you knew about Kim Porter. Why would you stay with this man? You must be there for the money. The lawsuit must have been the whole reason why you was with him. It was a money grab. But if we say that about Caresha, we gonna have to say that about Cassie, because Kim Porter was first. And I don't think Cassie did that for money, clearly, because the video was out. But when it came to Young Miami, I think everybody is quick to villainize her because of, she's more outspoken. She's a little bit more raunchy, not in a bad way, but she's very just out there with her words. So I feel like we're quick to villainize Caresha because of her personality, not knowing that she might be the victim as well. Because think about it. When we seen Cassie in the videos, she looked happy. She like she was having fun. Same thing with Caresha. She always looked happy. She always smiling. She looked like she having fun. There was no sign when you look back at Cassie that she needed help when they were doing interviews, because she always laughed it off. Now that we know what happened, we can look back and try to point things out. But just looking at it straight away, if we look at Cassie and Caresha with Diddy, both of them look the same. So why don't we have that same victim mentality when it comes to Caresha? Is it because of her words? I can't see that, because she came at another victim. Instead of like taking up for her or being on her side, she kind of down her. So people were like, well, maybe she's in on it. I can see that perspective, but I feel like we should start looking at this in a different way. Start looking at it as maybe she needs help too, because she's not going to look like it. Just putting those two together, she's not going to look at it. So all I'm saying is, if y'all want to villainize Caresha for Cassie, then y'all would have to villainize Cassie for Kim Porter, which is why I feel like all of them are victims and none of them should be villainized. Just something I woke up thinking about today. I told you, when I think about stuff and see stuff, I just hop on here and just get to talking, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that's a little off? Because I was one of the ones that was like, Caresha, you got to be in on it because you having a time with this. But how do we not know she might be stuck or can't get out of it? We all thinking that she's just willing to do this because of her personality. When it came to Kim Porter and Cassie, I feel like they had more of a soft persona, right? The girl next door, a lot more quiet. But with Caresha, she from Miami. She outside. She got a different point. So I can see how the public makes her more of a villain than a victim. But honestly, I feel like, again, this is all a legend for entertainment purposes. I feel like they're all victims. I feel like Caresha is the next person that needs help out of that situation. That's just my opinion. And it's funny because people like Slim, who said, "Oh, this is all for a money grab. Cassie just want money." He had to eat that. He had to come back and apologize for that. And what I find so ironic about Slim, and Slim was like, "Well, I was on Diddy's side because there was no proof that Diddy did it, but there were also no proof that he didn't do it. But you still stuck by him." That was very telling. She got to look at it from a third person. Who got to look? Caresha? Who got to look at the at third point of view? But I just find it ironic that Slim, all of y'all thought that it was a money grab, and y'all thought that, you know, everybody was doing this for funds when people's life was really in danger. But the problem that I have, right, is the whole save a black man complex because the world is out to get him. Now, we all know the world is not fair to him, but if you are part of the problem as a black man, your ass got to go too. Because what do we look like keeping you in the community and saving you when you're harming the community? That's ass backwards. So if you really for the community, you care about these black men and these black boys, you need to speak up against them and hold them accountable. And that goes for black women as well. Nobody is exempt when it comes to the harm of the community, if that's what y'all care about, Slim. If you cared about that, you would have did a little bit more due diligence than to say he was just innocent. But is the third, I think the third party perspective probably was talking about Cassie, Caresha, and Kim Porter. I'm just looking at all perspectives, because we were quick to villainize her, but we don't know. She might want to run. She might want to get out of that. We just don't know. And the very last thing that I really hopped on here to really say was the LA County District Attorney said that even though the video came out, because it came out in 2016, the statute of limitations is out. So there's nothing they can do with that. Now, again, this is all alleged entertainment purposes, but I'm going to tell y'all some of the rumors that's out, right? People are either saying he works for the feds or the CIA. So they knew when they released that tape that nothing, no charges criminally was going to happen. Now, in the court of public opinion, I think he's cooked. But as far as legally, I don't think anything can happen because the statute of limitations passed. Some people are saying, what was the other one? That when his house got raided, that's how they found the tape. Either way, I don't care. I don't care how they found it. I don't care if the feds had it. I don't care if he had it, if he released it. I don't care if Cassie went up there and paid to get it. I don't care who got it. The fact is that it needed to be out. But it's real convenient to have it released when there's nothing you can do about it, though. That is a little odd. That's a little strange. I don't know. Again, it's all alleged in my opinion. I don't want no email. No inbox, child. My favorite transgender. So you see how they weaponize a transgender, but when we get on their ass about being and saying certain things, they play the victim card. Y'all saw that in 4K? You weaponize being a transgender, but when a transgender is hurt or something happens to him, all of a sudden, we gotta be soft. But y'all the same ones in the community that weaponize y'all selves, but y'all won't respect. Anything else surprise, chicken? And I hope you're not from the transgender community. Weaponizing your own experience and then want somebody to care about it. Don't get quiet. Let's keep talking. Do you have any thoughts on the Diddy situation? Y'all get up here acting a fool, okay? But yes, y'all, this whole Diddy thing, I did not. Cat Williams told us, though. Cat Williams said this is going to be the year of the reveal. The moment Cassie got her lawsuit settled in 2 days or 24. I love your channel. You're my favorite. Oh, he just repeated it again. But the moment Cassie, no, Diddy settled the lawsuit in 2 days, I knew something was awry. Because who would settle that fast? They had to have known that tape was around. That tape was out. Make sure you follow me, Surprise Chicken. Since you watching. But what else do I have to say about Diddy, child? I'm waiting for Claudia Jordan book to come out. That's what I'm waiting on, because Claudia been in the industry for a long time, and she said a lot of this stuff has happened. Even on her show TGI Friday, she always say, if something happened to me, you know why. Because she just be giving it up on the T. Like, she don't care. She gonna stand on, you know, who she feel like is treated wrongly. I support all LGBTQ. That's beautiful. I love that for you. She settled because she knew he was too powerful to go to jail and literally settle a payment. No, I agree. I think she took the civil route because the criminal route would have been extremely hard. And as you see, allegedly he paid 50K. You know, it's a lot of rumors on how the video came out. But allegedly he paid 50K for that. So to me, that was a smart move to go civil and not criminal, because criminal is a lot to prove when it comes to criminal. And then everybody who asked for a criminal trial wanted a jury, because mind you, judges can be paid off. So you don't want a judge trial. You want a jury trial. And I'm not sure what happened to that. I don't know if they didn't let her get it. I don't know if she just decided she didn't want to go that route anymore. But I remember her saying specifically she wanted a jury trial, but and he would have to move his assets to avoid. Yep. I think that's why he left Revolt. He left all those companies, severed ties with them, like, because at first he dropped down, but now they're bought out, all his companies. So yeah, they would have came for everything. Would have came for everything. It's crazy because when you have that amount of money, you tend to think you're untouchable. And that's a problem, because you then move like you're untouchable. But that's not always the case. Hey, Nelsie from Connecticut. But that's not always the case. You're not always... Somebody can always be bought out. You know what I'm saying? They can always maneuver and get around that. So I wouldn't say, you know, you're untouchable. And then that's when they slip. Like R. Kelly. Started moving a little too much like he was, untouchable. AKA DJ Academics. Went on live in 4K and said, if I'm going down, then everybody else is going down with me. And 4K. That's how you know they think can't nobody touch them. Because why would you say that? About the allegations against him with the hard R? Way too comfortable, blah. Extremely too comfortable. Because that's telling us that something's going to arise. And when they do, he's snitching on everybody else. So what is that something? Because now you got my attention now. That's crazy. Y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think she's a villain? Or do y'all think Caresha is another victim? Because like I said, I kind of go back and forth. It kind of... I don't know. Because it's like her attitude... But we can't go off personality, because Caresha is a lot more wilder than Cassie and... Kim Porter. They were a little bit more chill. And if we're going to come at Caresha for Cassie, that means we would have to go after Cassie for Kim Porter. So that's why I say all of them are victims. I don't think we should villainize any of them, because you have to have the same sentiment for everybody. He is sexual deviant and woman abuser, but the level of demon is capable of anything. I'm screaming. No, he is. And I feel like his days is coming, child, because that's you in the hallway running with a towel naked. You felt that comfortable. Imagine the things he were doing inside the home. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all share the live, like the notification, and follow. Caresha is the villain. She is in court bringing him pink. Okay, I see what you're saying with Caresha, right? But how do we not know that he's making her do that? Because remember, Cassie, all these videos they trying to post out on them on vacation, they look like they was having a time. But we later found out it was hell for her. So how do we not know that he's making her do this? Because based on her personality, I can understand the perspective, right? Because the way she came at the other victim. So y'all probably thinking like, well, she got to be in on it with him. But maybe that's just her personality when it comes to her and the person that she's with. Y'all let me know. I'm just trying to look at it at all perspectives. See, if you talking, heck everyone down with you. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, with DJ Academics, you're guilty. You're guilty because what is it to take down? That's exactly what I said. Like button smash, sis. Thank you. Yes, make sure y'all like and share the live, and make sure y'all follow y'all. I'll hop on and just get to talking. When I find some more shit out, I feel like y'all need to know, okay? Manipulation is from him. That's why JT this is her. That's exactly why JT this is herself. She like, look, I just got out. I don't have time for this. Like, I'm just trying to get in my career, elevate. And honestly, I feel like Caresha, she don't have to keep rapping. She's a good influencer. So I feel like that's her bag, right? Clothes, hair, parties, throwing different hopefully not Diddy party. But you know, parties, you know, that's her gist. So I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, they had their moment. The momentum left, you know, because they had the culture on their back. But it's like as the years went on, people started to fall off a little bit. So they needed to really promote and have really good marketing, but they didn't have that, which they admitted on the Breakfast Club, because it showed they were just used to kind of being pushed out. But that's not the same. You know, everybody get that one moment that everybody ride behind, and after that, you got to put in that work to keep us, you know, keep our attention going. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it, Jada. Not no more. Like ruin. This could ruin Caresha's career. It could, depending on how people look at her, right? Some people like me are starting to think, well, maybe she is a villain. I mean, a victim. Yeah, maybe she is a victim. And then there's other people who rightfully so, because she has showed villain ways that she's in on it with him. So I can't be mad at either side because I can understand those two perspectives. I'm just trying to see which one is it. Not no more. This money says no problem, girl. Hey girl, make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all hit the notification button because like I said, I just hops on and gets to talking. Okay. But y'all, the summer haven't even come yet. The summer is not here yet, and we're already knee deep in this Diddy stuff. And to me, I never thought this was gonna go this far because you know he's a big machine, which is why people are scared of him. But with Cassie, I think it was just enough was enough for her. So she was like, I'm already getting, you know, in this being in this bad predicament, I'ma just go all out. I'ma tell them what I know. And it's so crazy because reading the lawsuit, the actual lawsuit, it sounds a lot more less destructive than the video. I need for them to up in their adjectives and nouns because when you read it and look at the video, like you can literally read the lawsuit and play the video side by side. It's a lot worse. That hallway video that she described in the lawsuit was a whole lot worse than what it looked on paper. Like, what? You should do text notification tips on YouTube. Be hiding people. What's text notification? Y'all, I'm new to this, so y'all gotta explain stuff to explain stuff to me. You get text notifications on here? I think JT is disgusted by Miami. Level agreed. She could be. Because remember that interview with the girl? Oh yeah, thank you, Jada, for subbing. Remember when they had that interview with T from Baddies? And the girls were talking to each other, and she was like, "You remember me from that trip?" And she was like, "What trip?" She was like, "Remember we was on the trip." Allegedly, that's the Dubai trip. And so she looking like what? And JT in the middle, like, what the is going on? Because honestly, I think Caresha set that up with Diddy from the beginning. If I'm being honest, and the relationship played later. Like, I think all this happened while JT was in jail. Maybe Caresha was like, this all alleged in my opinion. Maybe Caresha was like, hey, I'm gonna have to secure something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sign on something to make sure I'm good. Cause what if she don't get out? What if? I think this happened way before her, which is why JT didn't know. Cause why else wouldn't JT know if they're cool? You know what I'm saying? They to the hip. You get night. DJ, cut it out. We need to be focusing on this case right now. Dubai get ripped. That's what I heard, blog. That's what I heard, baby. I heard they gets on trips. They have a time. They meet different people. They get paid. I don't know. A legend in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, I heard the same thing. And that's why Miami was trying to act like she didn't know what she was going on. Because who wants to admit that on camera? Like a trip I went to. Not everybody's trying to find T. And we later find out who she was because she was on Baddies. But why would she say that on camera? That's comfortable. Comfortability. When you think you're untouchable, when nothing can happen, you tend to make these type of mistakes. You don't think about it. But, child, I don't know. I think it's a wrap. Even though he's not going to get charged, it's a wrap for Diddy. I think it's over with because the court of public opinion, like I said, people were already changing their mindsets, especially the men that was going so hard for him in the beginning. They're like, oh yeah, man, we can't do that. And then when people defend abusers, I always wonder, like, is that because you don't want to get outed too? So you try to like cover up the behavior or downplay the behavior or downplay somebody's experience because you were part of the problem and you don't want to be called out? Because why else would you want to cover up for an abuser? That don't make sense to me. Because to me, I'm outing you out. Gas to go. Or I'm going to say that's what I think you should do. I'm going to say that's what I think you should do. Because I've never been in an abusive situation. So I'm not going to speak. Because I've never been in that mindset before. So I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that's what I think you should do. Out they ass out because they ass got to go. Gots to go. They changed Bill Cosby stuff back from. Oh yeah, they did. And that's interesting. Cause maybe it was it sexual assault? Because yeah, the statute of limitations ain't stopped there. Cause it was like in the 50s and 60s and 70s. That's a good question. Like, what statute of limitations expired for her? I don't know. And that statute of limitations, we need to talk about that. Because why is it that you only get a 45 days to accuse somebody of something? Like, how can you tell a victim when to heal? Like, you're in a whole nother mindset, which is why I had to correct myself earlier. Because I can't tell them what they should have did or could did. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you gotta wait till it's sexual assault. Yeah. Because to them, a woman have to earn the privilege of being protected, and they think because she was okay with it. That's deep. Earn the rights to be protected. That's crazy. And that's why I'm looking at this Caresha thing different. Because yes, she's staying with him, but how do we know she wants to? How do we know she's not stuck? That's why I'm looking at it like, well, maybe she's not so much of a villain than we think. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to think of all perspectives, all angles, like, man. But whoever is a victim of it, I hope they get they just due. DJ Eke, all of them can go. All of them can go. You can wrap it all up, clear it all up. Ooh, not Diddy Bob. But y'all, what y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy. I woke up this morning reading how the LA District Attorney talking about this stuff. And that happened quick as well because the video came out yesterday. And today y'all got a statement saying there's nothing y'all can do about it. And you think we don't think y'all got something to do with that? Because that was quick. We know other cases where it takes a while to get a statement. Baby, we still conducting business. We still conducting research. But they was ready. It's like, okay, we're going to have a video out and then we're going to have a statement. But like I said, even though you can't get criminally and civilly charged for that, court of public opinion, you're done. You're completely done, in my opinion. Yeah. Because she allegedly said he paid $50K. He went to the hotel and paid $50K for that video. Excuse me. That's why I'm wondering, was he working with them? And they came up together and was like, we're going to drop the video at this time. Was it when he got raided and they took the video at that time? Did Cassie team upstage the amount so they got the video as well? Because you know somebody who give you a video, you know they got a copy. I hope you think you're not getting the original, baby. You're getting a copy. So did she say, look, I could pay you 10 bands. Well, 100 bands. Since they gave you 50. It's that simple. That simple. And she could have came with, now you holding evidence, so that's another charge. You knew it was out and you didn't say nothing. That's another charge. You know what I'm saying? It could have worked out in so many different ways. You just don't know. But either way, I'm happy it did. The money ain't as long as it was, and he probably can't afford to be blackmailed anymore, so they cashed him out. That makes sense. That makes sense because a lot of people, especially a lot of celebrities in this economy, because this economy is trash, a lot of them are having money problems. So that could be the case. He's being affected the same way as everybody else. And Cassie was like, I'll double it. I will double it. Diddy pissed off some. That could be true. Because I thought he was taking that trip to the elites to fix all of this. Remember when him and Stevie J got on the plane and they was having a time and then they came back from, and this is what I mean by comfortable. This is what I mean by comfortable. They went on the plane to them, came back, and all you seen on Stevie J, Diddy and his son was the victory video. So in their eyes, they won. And they was boasting about it. They was doing all of that. Diddy's son came out with a diss track. They was feeling themselves in our face. Flo pissed. Girl, that's too. No, his ass was in trouble. My bad, sis, controlling. No, you good. You good, Flo. I don't take none of that personal. But yeah, but they did it all in our face, so it's like we knew. We knew. And that's the thing, when you get too comfortable, you mismove, you misspeak, you start doing things that you normally don't do. I don't know. Because when this all started, people were like, why are they moving like none of this is going on. Why are they moving like blah blah blah? But you got to think about it. This was their norm. This was the day to day. This would happen on a Saturday, and they would go back to work and go back in the public eye. So to them, this is what happened. So that's why they wasn't doing nothing random. But now they're moving a little different. Nah, his ass was in trouble. Let me see, 50 Cent about to make a killing. Oh my God, 50 Cent been having he been having his way. He been having his way with this whole incident, like child with Stevie J as well, cause he don't care. Like I feel like he got street cred and then he got corporate cred. When you got both, you messed up. You messed up. Can't nobody touch you. Like it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna troll. He gonna have his way, and he's been consistent, and he's been telling people like when he went on the Breakfast Club and he got mad that Diddy offered him to take him shopping. He like, I'm a grown ass man. Why did you want to take me shopping? He been speaking on this for the longest. Hey Blondie. Stevie J used to be on Eve so bad. Oh Lord. They gonna look into him and his son. And again, this is why I asked. Is the reason why people don't speak up against abusers because they don't want to come up their alley as well? Is because they're doing it, and once they come after him, they're gonna come after me. So I gotta defend him and down that woman experience because I don't want to be next. That goes to my question. Is that the reason why y'all don't speak? Because why else? Because how as a man do you feel comfortable watching that? Because to me, that's his character. That's who he is. Trash. And you're defending that. And a lot of men, they get this confused, right? They think that the women in their life is exempt when they make these type of public statements, right? They think that their mom, their sister, their niece, their cousin is exempt. But what you just did was tell men that they gives them permission to do that to your sister, to your daughter, to your mother. You just gave them permission to do that because women, we're all in the same group. Ain't no separating. Your mom is not different from us. Your sister not different. You just gave other men permission to do the same thing. And I don't think that registers to them. I don't think that does. Blah, they don't hear me. This reminds me of the movie Training Day. Denzel Washington happened to kill a former drug dealer to steal his money. They've been letting Diddy rock and blackmail him. Yeah, and then low-key Diddy told on himself with that story. Cause y'all remember that show Empire? They came out and the producer ended up unaliving his friend. And Diddy ended up suing Empire saying that they was trying to copy the story because they was using the bad boy term a lot in season 1. So it's like, is it true? Like, what do you mean? Because mind you, the producer killed one of his artists. He was heavy set. He had a chain like Biggie. So are you saying that what they said on Empire is true? Too comfortable. Way too comfortable for me. And some people are saying that he works for the feds and the CIA. These rumors. That's why he's able to just skate through. But yeah, y'all. When I find out more information, he definitely did it. He definitely did it. But when I find more information, I'm going to hop back on. Make sure y'all follow. Y'all hit the notification button. When I do my talks on different people, I like to do all perspectives. Even if I don't agree with the perspective, I still like to look at them, you know, all different. Because if you just look at it from your perspective, it's just a one-sided thing, right? So that's what I like to do. Okay, look at it from all different angles. So thank y'all for watching with me. I just want to jump on live. I'm new to this, but I'll be on here. I post 3 to 4 videos a day. I go live every Friday, and then I just pop up and go live randomly. So, again, thank y'all for watching. When it's some OT, I'm gonna let y'all know, cause I write it down. Okay. Thank y'all. Bye. Thank you, Coco. I appreciate it. And blah. Who else followed me earlier today? Jada. I appreciate y'all for engaging too. All right, bye y'all. I appreciate y'all.